Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News. AI anchor, Ari. President Yoon Suk-yeol has pledged nearly $18 billion in support for small business owners to help them repay their loans and grow into large innovative enterprises. On Wednesday, the South Korean leader chaired a meeting on the government's economic policy roadmap for the second half of the year, while noting that the country's macroeconomic conditions had improved on the back of strong export growth and stable inflation. Yoon expressed concern that the high cost of living and interest rates continue to affect households and small businesses, instead of temporary solutions like cash distribution. The president said the government has allocated some $17.9 billion in long-term, structural measures, such as debt repayment plans and regulatory reform to promote new industries. The S&P 500 on Tuesday closed above the 5,500 level for the first time, as U.S. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell assessed that progress has been made in taming inflation. The S&P 500 closed at 5,509.01, up 33.92, or 0.62% from the previous trading day. During a forum hosted by the European Central Bank in Portugal, Powell said that the U.S. made significant progress in returning inflation to its target level. However, Powell added that greater confidence is needed that inflation will continue to slow to the 2% target level before monetary policy is eased by the U.S. Fed. Powell's remarks raised expectations that the U.S. Central Bank would cut its interest rates in September, with the Wall Street responding positively to the prospects. A crowd crush at a Hindu religious gathering in India killed more than 100 and injured scores more, according to local police and administration officials on Tuesday. Most of the victims of the crush in India's northern state of Uttar Pradesh are said to be women and children, though the cause of the incident is yet unclear. Authorities pointed to heat and suffocation in a makeshift tent at the site, along with overcrowding as possible factors. Local police also said a high-level inquiry has been launched to investigate the circumstances surrounding the incident. South Korea's foreign exchange reserves fell again in June for the third consecutive month. According to the Bank of Korea on Wednesday, the country's foreign exchange reserves at the end of the month were around $412.2 billion. That's a drop of more than $0.6 billion from the month before. The central bank attributed the drop to bullet payments made for foreign currency bonds and the rise of dollar value, leading the bank to provide dollars to the National Pension Fund under the terms of a foreign currency swap deal. And as of the end of May, South Korea is the world's 9th largest holder of foreign reserves. Some of the support team for Team Korea will depart for Paris on Friday to prepare for the Paris Summer Olympics. On Wednesday, the Korean Sport and Olympic Committee announced that they will send a group of 33 people ahead of time to set up the Team Korea Paris platform. For this Paris Olympics, South Korea will have about 140 athletes competing in 22 sports, along with around 100 staff members to support them. This support team includes medical staff, nutritionists, and interpreters. During the Olympics, Team Korea will be based at Camp Guynemer, a military facility located 57 kilometers from Paris. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.